Hi there, this is Michele Knight. This is the astrological update for Sagittarius for the whole of October. Now, this month we have 2 full moons that are rocking your world in very different ways. Firstly, we have a full moon, hooray, which is a peak experience, and it's like going, woo, I'm in your 5th house. Come party, come play with me. We've got Mercury, Venus, and the Sun in the 12th house. So there's a part of you that could go to real extreme excess this month, and a part of you that could like let your hair down and kind of not really care about anything. With the full moon in the 5th, you're likely to be wild and want to have a good time and don't want to care about responsibilities and just want to be able to be you and have an adventure and be optimistic and want to say what you want and feel what you want and do what you want. And obviously in life, it's not always that simple because we come across people that expect maybe a bit of compromise. So try and calm it a bit, or at least talk to the people in your life about what you're feeling, because I think it's perfectly okay to sometimes say, do you know what, I just want some time out just to enjoy life. And in a way, that's what you're doing. But all these other planets in your 12th house are saying to you, do you want to be debauched? Do you want to go to an extreme? If so, what does that give you at the end of the day? Is it just an escapism from the real world? Is it an extreme? Anything an extreme is not good for us. We know that, yet we all do it. I do it. We all do it. Extremes and overindulgence and, you know, partying like rock stars. It's in our DNA to behave like that sometimes. But the gift of the 12th house is so much more worthwhile and magnificent, because that is spiritual enlightenment, raising your spirit up, expressing and understanding that we are all one, preparing yourself for this big global shift into one consciousness where we all understand that we are here in it together, and together we can change humanity. Yes, isn't that fabulous? Much better than going and drinking 6 bottles of champagne and eating 18 sirloin steaks. You know, do that one day and then get down to understanding the one consciousness and the evolution of spirit and the fabulousness that is. All this information can be spiritually downloaded to you this week. And if I'm sounding like a hippie, expect a lot of people around you this month to be sounding like a hippie, because you're attracting that energy. It's fabulous. It's like enlightenment at the push of a button. You're able to just feel the way things should be and could be. Now, of course, in spiritual enlightenment, as with anything else in our life, that can be to a huge extreme as well. You know, some people can lose the plot spiritually or get very spaced out. And if you don't keep your feet on the ground, there is a fine line between kind of expressing spirituality or just hallucinating and allowing yourself to get lost in it all, because it's a massive thing, spiritual enlightenment. There are so many roads to enlightenment, so many opportunities, and if you overdo it, all the top of your chakras go crazy and your bottom chakras aren't really here in the world. Anyway, lecture over, you get what I'm saying. Basically, balance the indulgence with the enlightenment, but understand there's a huge opportunity for you to grow. And saying that, the new moon, new moon is always about a new cycle for you, a new opportunity to start a different level of experience, and yours is in the 12th house yet again. So it's saying to you, okay, you are stepping into a new way of seeing the world, and you have a choice. You know, interestingly enough, I believe when we go into 2012, a lot of people are going to have this choice. When Neptune goes into Pisces next year, a lot of people are going to be faced with what you're faced with this month. Do you want to be debauched, and do you want to surrender to your baser desires? You know, as I say, nothing wrong with that occasionally. Or do you want to step into your authentic self and really open up to the magic and mystery and evolution of all our consciousness? The choice is yours. You could do both, though. That's the key. You don't have to do one or the other. You can do both. But wow, what an exciting, profound month. Enjoy. Let me know how it goes. Take care.